talk to you guys about how we can sometimes mistake boredom with peace. I've prayed for peace for so long in my life. At one point in time, I thought that I have never experienced peace before. And in the process of my spiritual journey, I ain't gonna say something, my divine, which is who I call God, I call him God. You may call him the divine, you may call him spirit, you may call him universe. I call him God. To me, he is God. I said, God, what is peace? How would I know that I am experiencing peace if I don't feel as though I've ever experienced it before? I wouldn't know what peace was. And God sat me down and he said to me in my meditation, he came to me and he said, you know all those times that you're bored and you pick up the phone and you call that one toxic person that you know you have no business talking to? Those are your moments of peace, and you disrupt them with chaos because you have become accustomed to chaos through all the traumatic situations and all the chaotic environments that you've been in within your life. You have finally come to a point where there's no chaos and there's no drama going on. You're okay, you're safe. And you're mistaking your safeness and your peace with boredom, and you mess it up every time because you call this toxic person that you know damn well you left for a reason, and you chose to bring him back into your life, knowing the chaos, knowing the traumatic situations in the past that has occurred, that you're not completely over, that you have not forgiven, and you allow this chaos to take hold of you. And so for weeks you're down and you're moping and you're sad and you're upset and you're crying and you're screaming at the top of your lungs trying to be heard, and all you guys are doing is going around in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, and there's no solution to the problem because there's always a problem. Why? Because I realized that we both would make one. If I didn't make a problem, he would. And I believe that's because we both had become so used to being angry with each other that shit didn't seem right if we wasn't arguing. Shit didn't seem right if I wasn't arguing with somebody. Shit didn't seem right if I didn't have an attitude about something. And when God made me realize that, I said, you know what? I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm tired of being addicted to chaos and traumatic situations. I'm ready to level up and be at peace and live abundantly and have a prosperous life. And the only way that I can do that is if I solve the issue that I have. And so I've come up with an idea to do a 21-day challenge where on those times that I feel bored, that I will do something productive instead of calling somebody. So in other words, I'm going into hermit mode. I'm also excited because something is about to happen. I'm not going to speak on it until it comes to pass. But hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'll be, making another video about, what the next big step there is for Nonay. I am ready for this next step. If any of you guys have any advice or would like to leave a comment or have any subjections, excuse me, I can't talk right now, for how to deal and certain things that I could try new things because I'm very open minded, you know. I like nature. I'm very spiritual. I like nature. I like crystals and stuff like that. And maybe you can give me, certain things to think about when I go into my journaling or when I start journaling, certain questions that I can ask myself that I could find answers to. Just leave comments down below, to help me out. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for 21 days, and this will be week one, and that's 3 weeks. It takes 21 days to form a habit, and hopefully by the 21st day, it will no longer be a challenge for me. It will be a habit, and it'll be something that I'll naturally do. Um, this is my way of setting boundaries, and I want to speak on that for a moment. I've realized another thing in my spiritual journey, that it's very important to know your boundaries and to know when to cross the line, when to draw a line. Excuse me, not cross it, but draw a line. There's certain things that mentally and emotionally you just cannot deal with. And it's okay to say, no, I'm not going to. I value my self peace and my mental health more than to allow myself to be subject to your toxicness, or to be subject to a toxic environment. And it's okay to have, different opinions, but when those opinions become overbearing, so much so to the point where you now have me questioning my beliefs and my truths, then it's time for me to set a boundary, um, to where I can no longer allow that to affect me. Because as long as I allow the opinions of others to dictate what I do in my life, I will always be confused and lost, because at the end of the day, it is my life. No one else can live your life. Always remember that. No one else can tell you what your purpose is and how to live your life. As long as you give it all to God and understand that God's right there beside you, and truly and honestly have faith in and follow the plan and stay on course, anything and everything is possible. Anything and everything is possible. Manifestation is real. Law of attraction is real. God is real. It all ties in together. And as soon as people understand that, the better off I believe the world will be. But that's another subject. But back to the 21-day challenge. Starting today, I will. Starting today, October the 20th. I will no longer, you know, call on people as much. Um, to my friends and my family, please don't take it personally. Just give me these 3 weeks, and I promise I'll be a brand new person. You'll have to relearn me all over again, and that's okay. Um, in a spiritual journey, you never stay the same. Change always happens. You always elevate. And when people say you've changed, you should wear that as a badge of honor, because no one's supposed to stay the same. At 33 years old, I'm not supposed to be still doing the same things that I was doing at 23. So with that being said, yes, I have changed, and I'm changing some more, and it's going to be for the better. These videos will be posted weekly, so every Wednesday, at 12 a.m. I will be dropping videos with new content. I'll get better. I know I will. I'm a little nervous, but I'm getting a little bit more used to, making these videos and talking to you guys. It's easier to talk to a phone than it is to talk to a group of people, but the stage that I'm going and getting prepared to go to, I'm going to have to get used to that. So with that being said, you guys are like a practice platform for me, so please take it easy on me in the comments. But yes, after these 21 days, I'll come back to you guys and explain to you guys the difference between boredom and peace. Right now, I'm trying to learn, and it's exciting and it's different and it's a little difficult, but it's getting better. It's getting better. And today will be the day that I have, officially decided that this is what I'm going to do. And I'm a Taurus. So once we put our minds to something and we finally decide that that's what we're going to do, that's what we do. And I'm excited about this new chapter in my life. And I'm excited for you guys to come along with me. Just to close out this video, I want to leave you guys with a little piece of advice. It's okay to be different. Period. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be original. It's okay to not be able to handle things the way that society expects you to. It's okay to look different. It's okay to have a different personality. It's okay to be you and never let anyone tell you different. You guys have a blessed evening. Love you muches, and I'll see you next week.